Hi guys. Okay, so I've been MIA for a little bit. I'll be really honest. I went through like a reconciliation and then a breakup, and it messed me up. And yeah, I was too emotional about it. I let it get to me because, um, yeah, we all understand. I'm doing better. I was able to bust out 5 readings today, and I have 5 more to do. I've been active on Twitch a lot with gaming because it just kind of puts me in a void state where I can just work on nothing, just escape a little bit. And in saying that, a lot of us might have went through a little bit of an addiction phase. It could be gaming, it could be sleeping, it could be obsessively cleaning, it could be not showering and staying in bed, watching a lot of tarot, or trying to dig in someone's social media. Right now is Mercury retrograde, so either we are being lifted out of that and we are being brought the things that were meant for us, or else we're being brought lessons that we still haven't learned, and it's gonna feel a little chaotic. Just be aware of yourself and how. So Bright Brained, he commented on my video a bit ago, and I really wanted to make something about it because it intuitively came to me. Can we be toxic to ourselves? 100%. We can guilt ourselves, we can push ourselves to push through things when we really can't. We can't afford to energetically, mentally, spiritually. We can hurt ourselves in many ways. Obsessive thinking, obsessive eating, making ourselves tolerate things that are not good for us. And the way you know you're losing your connection and path is when you stop seeing angel numbers. You could see them sometimes, but then you start noticing, if you're connected enough to see and not just say it's a coincidence, because nothing's a coincidence. There's hints everywhere. You could see birds flying around you like, hey, wake up, wake up. You could see movies where they're related to your situations and it has the outcome that you think is impossible, but it's a sign. Everything is a sign, a synchronicity. It all falls together. We are trying to align with our other timelines. We're trying to all merge together, and it's taking a little bit because we're beating ourselves up. We might not be compassionate towards ourselves. Some might be drinking a little too much. Some might be smoking a little too much weed, Some might be eating too much, and might be not eating enough. Might be spending too much money on clothes. We can be toxic to ourselves. We can hurt ourselves when we are in pain, and it's to distract from what someone else did. Does that make sense? We try to unconsciously be prideful. We try to not acknowledge that maybe someone else did this to us. Not placing yourself as a victim, of course, but it's just like, how did I lose the power to let that person mess me up to this extent? And you can end up being more toxic to yourself to distract from that, okay? If that makes sense. And I just want to say this. Go through it. The only way that you can work through these things is if you actually go through it. If you're pushing yourself by ignoring it and saying, nope, I'm not going to do that. How are you going to get rid of this cycle that you keep going through if you don't actually go through it? If you just decide to go get some pills to numb yourself about it, if you decide to go smoke weed to the point where you're lethargic on the couch, if you'll get drunk and think that's fun and you're having fun and you're reconnecting to people, in all honesty, you need to sit with it, cry it out, scream it, go to a place where you can smash things, okay? Go smash some plates. Get some free plates off of the marketplace and get a huge big bin and just smash them, okay? Make a video talking about your experience. The only way to end cycles is to go through it and actually learn the lesson, okay? I say this to myself all the time. How do I fix this? Just the last 6 weeks, I was messed up by what happened with this person because I placed a lot of energy into making things work, and I'm just sharing my experience because You guys might have went through a similar situation. You put your energy into something that didn't exactly work out, and the other person made false promises. I had to go through believing his lies about making it want to work in order to actually let him go. And I'll tell you right now, I cried about it. I messaged, I got mad. I smoked too much weed for a bit there, I'm not gonna lie. Because I knew in the end of, I kept telling myself, it's okay to be ugly for a minute. Just don't show the world. Don't show the world that you're going through it, and you'll be fine. It's okay to talk about it and share it, and don't be ashamed of going through whatever you're going through. Remove the shame in feeling pain. Stop letting other people tell you how shameful it is to be hurt over something that fucked you up. Okay? It's hard when you have a lot of egotistical, prideful people around you who are like, how stupid, you knew he was like that. Yeah, whatever. Well, that's what you get for dealing with them. No one said that to me, but I do feel like a lot of people, do go through that. And it's really hard to heal when you're being told, shut up and act pretty. Put it on. Put the mask on. Put it away out in public. We don't want to deal with it. Those are not your people. Your lesson in all of this is everything around it. The person that hurt you, friend, family, partner, child, grandparent, coworker, whoever. You're being shown that these people might not be on your team. The person that left me like high and dry and only sent 3 texts after disappearing the whole weekend, I took it as like, I knew you were gonna do this. I honestly knew you were gonna do this, and I listened to the love bombing. And it's been a year of this for me. I'm only sharing my experience so that you guys can understand that I actually had to get fucked up and live through my craving for this connection in order to actually let him go. And I'll tell you the result of it. No shame. I actually have no shame about this. I'm not embarrassed at all. And I hope he doesn't see this, because I'm not talking behind him on his back. I'm being really honest with you guys. I don't care if he comes back. I had to let out all the embarrassing feelings that I had about him. I had to let out the anger. I had to let out the everything. I had to go through it to let it go. And to be honest, if this person was to contact me again, I don't think I'd reply. I will be really honest. I do feel like a little part of me would want to like speak a piece of my mind. And then there's also the part of me that's like, but damn, we have like a really good connection. That's my inner child hoping that he chooses me. And then this is me right here saying, I choose me. And it's disrespectful for this person to come back after letting me cry many nights alone. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that it's disrespectful that these people aren't letting you express your emotions. Do you see this? It's disrespectful that no one lets you go through your stuff. And they say you're on their team. They say they're on your team, right? You heard them say this. But no one wants you to let you express yourself. It's toxic to yourself to be around these people. Love them from afar. Love yourself up first and foremost. Put yourself on a pedestal. Stop feeling shameful for what you're feeling and going through. Who cares if you're drinking too much? Just learn that that's you asking for attention. That's you asking for some fun, some love, some attention, some care. Go through it. I'm not saying go destroy your life, but go through your feelings. Get a journal out and write down and if it's pages filled with tears, that's just how it happens. That's how you heal. That's how it goes. It's ugly. It's not pretty when you're healing. It's not pretty when you let someone go. It's not pretty when you deal with your true, honest feelings. It's toxic to deny that, okay? I don't feel any shame talking about what I went through, because it's like every time I go through something and I share with you guys, it's like you're all experiencing it too. We are all on the same timeline. Healing's not linear. It never is going to be. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be shameful. And you need to remove the shame in letting yourself feel things, okay? You have feelings. You are literally built of feelings. That's what your spirit is. Feeling, intuition, senses, you know? It's not just a pretty new car that's gonna make you happy. It's you acknowledging how much everything hurt, you know? It fucked you up a little bit. Right now is the heaviest time. Cleanse those thoughts. And if you guys want more videos about this topic, let me know. I can make a few more. I'm going to be randomly uploading intuitive talks a lot. And I'm really happy to be back. I'm so happy. On Friday night, if you're watching this, go follow my Twitch, 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Alberta. I am going, September 16th, I am going to be going live on Twitch to answer mini readings. I'm going to just pull 1-2 cards, one for the situation that you're going through, like the answer, and then a clarifier. But you need to follow. I need to see you following. And I'm going to write down the names that follow by that day. Even if you go follow 10 minutes before the stream, it counts. And just be present in the reading. Say, hey, I'd like to ask a question. If you want to make it private, I don't know about that. No, I'm only going to read for people who will let me answer live, okay? So yeah, head over there. I will see you guys in a few days. I hope you're all doing amazing. Remember, don't feel embarrassed. And if you felt embarrassed that I was talking about that situation, ask yourself why. Why do you feel embarrassed when someone talks about their feelings? What is awkward about that for you? Okay? Shadow work. I love you. Bye.